Buenos dias, Goddess Shala here, Reiki Master, Reotech practitioner, Aura Healer, Longevitology practitioner, and Tarot reader. Today I'm with my friend here.
Georgia, hi.
Okay, and she has a question.
I do.
And we're answering, the tarot will be answering. I'm just checking and reading what the tarot says. Okay, so what is your question,
How
Georgia?
do you know if the person you're seeing is your soulmate?
Now, Georgia is this gorgeous blonde, but we're just gonna let her sit there. She's very, So let's see. And the question is, what
How do you know if the person you're seeing is your soulmate?
if the? How do you know if the person you're seeing is your soulmate? So, I'm shuffling the cards, asking, and I'm doing my prayers. I've already done my prayers. I'm always surrounded by the white light of God. I'm a clear and perfect channel. Light is my guide. You say that 3 times. Okay. Recent past, present, future. Okay, let's see. I got my. How do you know what person is your soulmate? Let's see. Let's see what it says. Okay. Oh, look. So here you go. So you're choosing. Well, first, you will be. Well, there's a little confusion, right? It's like, hey, is he or isn't he? Or is she or isn't she? Right? Okay. And the answer is how. So have a lot of courage to ask. And this is a very spiritual card. So I would say, well, you have to go within if it's your soulmate. So you got to go spiritual. Go to a tarot reader or do one of those magic spells that they have online to find out. Oh, and also look, this one has a key. So the key is to find if it's your soulmate. The key is to do with the spiritual route. That's what the card is saying, which is true. This is what we're doing right now. So we're doing it correctly. We're going the spiritual route. We're asking the tarot and the pendulum. Okay? So that's the tarot suggestion. So the tarot is saying, yes, use me. Okay. Present. Or the answer, let's see. Action. There's gotta be some action. You want to be with somebody, but see, the action isn't necessarily, doing it, like going over there and bringing him flowers. No, this is from the imagination. I'm getting, imagine that you are already together. And this is, this is a phallic symbol to me. Ooh, I think I'm getting it. I think, okay, I am receiving the answer. Okay. So is this person your soulmate? You make them your soulmate. There's a reason why you are attracted to this person. You make them your soulmate. So what you do, using your imagination, and see, this is a phallic symbol. I think you can you sexually fantasize about this person? Make this person your soulmate. And they're telling me right now that there are many dimensions that we live in. In one dimension, you and this person, you are fighting. You're like, no, get away from me. In another dimension, you're friends. You're like, okay, well, you're just a friend of mine, casual. In another dimension, you are lovers, hot, heavy lovers. You want to go into that dimension? You want to be in the dimension where you are soulmates? think that you are, imagine that you are there already, and you will get to that dimension where this person will be your soulmates. So it's really up to you. It's not, is he my soulmate? Is she my soulmate? Yes, she already is in another dimension if she's not here right now. If at the moment she's not, and every time you doubt it, it takes you away from the dimension where she or he already is. So imagine that you already are together in love, in peace, in well-being, and you will be in the dimension. You'll wake up and you'll be like, wow, this is amazing. This person called me, wants to be with me, wants to create, wants this relationship with me. And we are like soulmates. Everything's just clicking. Everything's wonderful. You're not forcing that person. There is a dimension where it's already happening like that. Go there. Go there and meet your destiny. You make your own reality. Make it sexy. Okay, there. Future. Or future, or let's see. Now these are thoughts. Swords. Swords are symbolize thoughts. So too much thinking about it is gonna leave you alone, lonely. See, like it's just one person, alone and alone and alone. See, and blue is communication. Gold is let me see. Okay, let me focus on this one, because it's not the usual meaning that it's saying. A lot of thoughts, overthinking it. Once you already fantasize about being there, you will be there. Or this could also mean that all those thoughts, all those fantasies, like thoughts, he loves me, he likes me, or she enjoys being with me, she is my soulmate, he is my soulmate, he loves me, he always likes being with me. This is gonna pin you into that level of reality. See, it's gonna pin you into that level of reality, away from the darkness. The darkness is over here. It's gonna take you away from that. And that this is not the usual reading of this card, but the thing about reading a tarot, it's what you're also getting intuitively, and plus, considering the question. And I feel like this is saying not what this card usually means. This is saying that all those positive thoughts or negative thoughts will pin you into that reality, a reality that you choose depending on what thoughts you have. So let's say you give positive thoughts. He loves me. He is my soulmate. He is my soulmate. It's going to pin you to that reality. So that's what I'm getting. Well, there you go. So think positive thoughts. Think that you're already there. This person is your soulmate. Don't doubt it. Make it. Create it as that, as you like it to be. And actually we're talking about politics earlier, and we're talking about Trump. And if you can check with Abraham Hicks, she did a reading. Well, she was speaking about Trump and how he speaks about how he wants it to be. And so when I'm listening to these political news, I'm looking at how they call him like he's like Teflon, like things just kind of not hit him as hard as it would someone else. And it's because Abraham Hicks said, if you create your own reality, and he does. He's like, everything's good, no collusion, no, the universe has no choice but to give you what you say. And I feel like this is what this is saying. Thoughts. Make your thoughts positive, and it will pin you into that reality. God bless. God is blessed.